We love a spa experience. I know I love a spa experience. So why not give your baby that same spa experience? Now, when your baby comes out of the bath, you're going to have them on a towel. Again, you'll make sure that all the sides are safe, that there's nowhere for them to roll, but at the same time, you'll always have a hand on their body. That way, you make sure that they're nice and anchored. Now, I like to start with the feet. So what I do is normally put a drop or two of an oil, either argan, I like shea, I like jojoba, I like grapeseed, and again, I'll show you those after. So I'll put like a drop or two on, massage, and then I start off at the feet. Here we go. And it's really going to be more of a circular motion on the feet. Again, I'm going to work up like this, and then with the toes in between each toe there, and then again, nice and supportive. I'm going to do that on both feet, okay? This helps to relax your baby. The other thing that I'm going to do is, regardless of how tired or irritated I am, and this is important, you always want to just speak in nice, calm tones. Why? Because if you're angry or frustrated, your baby senses that and will start crying and getting more upset. So if you speak nice and slowly and you tell them about the fact that you're massaging their legs and you're working their way up, and again, you're holding it up and you're massaging each leg, and you're always massaging so that it comes to the core of their body, and you're speaking slowly and making eye contact with your baby and giving them reassurance, that also helps. For the arms and the hands, again, what I do is I massage the hands much like I would do the feet. So in the palms, again, I'm just doing like little circular motions, then just gently massaging each of the fingers themselves. And then once I'm getting to the arm, I hold it up just a little bit and massage to the core. And again, if you're finding that there's less of a glide on the skin, then you always can add a little bit more oil. You want to rub it around to warm it, and then just go back to your massage. You want to make eye contact with your baby at all times, and again, just speak again in soothing tones. Now, when we get to the back, you want to turn your baby to the side. And again, you always want to have one hand anchoring the child, your baby. So you can either do more of like a nice linear motion, or you can do a nice circular motion just to help, but always working kind of up towards the head, starting off. So either like this or like this. That being said, you do one side, and then you can, in a sense, turn the baby over on the opposite side and do the same thing, either circular or more linear as well, and always anchoring the baby. When we get to the head, this is actually where I like massaging the scalp. So I'm just going to come in here, and again, we're just going to gently stimulate the follicles and speak in nice, soothing tones. All right. And you do that for about a minute or so. After that, you can then wrap your baby back up and swaddle. And then again, you want to just make sure that their pajamas and everything are right nearby. Now, for an added kick, and this always used to help, I have a more lavender and water spray. So it was with lavender essential oil and water. Before my child got out of the bath, I would just gently spray the towel down with it, gently. And I don't want to say spray down. I'd give like 1 or 2 spritzes. That aids in this process. The other thing that I would do is add just a little bit of lavender oil, essential oil, to my argan oil or another natural oil, so that when I'm massaging And again, moving my hands on their body, that also stimulates the senses and gives them a little aromatherapy. What I'm saying is, if you're able to do this just gently and calmly with your baby, make that eye contact, it is going to be so hard for them to resist sleep. Now, here's the other thing. If you notice that your baby's getting more irritable and fighting sleep, the more agitated you get or they get, the calmer and softer tones you're going to use when massaging. They will not be able to resist. So I know normally somebody raises their voice, you may raise your voice. If your baby is getting really irritable, just start speaking more slowly, softly, and calmly. All right, I hope this helps, guys. For more tips and tricks, please go to our website at www.askpeds.com. Check us out on YouTube and, of course, TikTok. Take care, guys.